Daddy, watch me do the crouchy slappy.
Stop making moves after me. Well, it's true. Hello everyone, welcome to Goosebumps HorrorTown. This is part 1 to the horrific anniversary. I hope you enjoyed that little introduction, as well as for the first time ever, we got a little screensaver here. Before we talk about the art, I might as well show you the appreciation to this here, the advertising for this event. Yes, it was so good that they even posted this on their socials, on their actual YouTube page, and they must have been commissioning out a company that does these animations, because they've been doing this for Adams as well as for Snoopy now, and apparently they've been doing a really good job, so it's be fun to see them do this moving forward for this game, even if it's like one every too often. But hey, you know what, it's always fun to see. Hopefully this won't be a one-off. Anyways, hi. So the thing we just saw with the Playboy Vampire bit was taken from a actual SpongeBob meme, which was doing the grouchy Squidward, and if you catch that reference, there you go. And I love the little details that you actually get to see the snowmen that were actually in the game. So every snowman there is actually something you can get within the game. So that's a nice little key eye to detail, which I'll give them that. So there you go there. So there's not really much to talk about as far as advertising thing goes, because I'm going to save that for the next parts here. But something interesting I want to share with you is, first off, as of the recording of this video, when I did this video, I reached 900 subscribers, which means I'm only 100 away to getting the big, conclusion, the first milestone, which is 1,000. So that would be something interesting if I can pass that milestone. But we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I guess we'll count the ways once it gets close. I'm sure to celebrate some way. But, yeah, it's weird seeing the progressions ever looking back in the past and seeing how fast I've kind of grew. But I digress. Anyway, something else interesting I want to show off or talk about is that RL has been very busy. He's been actually not only talking about the series as a whole, because this is the 30th anniversary, but he's also doing another side project, which is helping making a story for a comic illustration, of which I think is called, if I'm not mistaken, Stuff of Nightmares is what it's called. And what's interesting about it is that there's actually artwork that was done by not only Jim Jacobus, which is right here, which actually looks cool. I mean, it's like I kind of wish Jim Jacobus still do the Goosebumps stuff, because imagine this being a cover art for like a Goosebump book. It's like that would be something. But you know, that's whatever. I digress. The second version, these are special comic versions that you'd see in different alterations, but this is the second version of it, and this is supposed to be more akin to Fear Street books, so it's nice to see them paying homage to R.L. Stine's two well-known book series that he's been known for. And, you know, get to see that he's not only just a one-off character, he's been doing a lot of stuff, especially since he's a little bit hilarious, especially since I was watching some stuff here, and I will mention these in the future, in part 2 and part 3, but needless to say, I've watched him being in, like, a comedy bit of sorts, and he's quite a funny character. He's a funny man. But I digress. And before we jump in, let's go ahead and look at the icon for the app, which is this here, which is Goosebumps HorrorTown and the 30th candle. Spooky, just to celebrate the fact that this is the birthday. It's kind of creepy to kind of see this kind of be played here, but I love the fact they went into details of this type of stuff here. I guess to show off that this is a little bit new, but I digress. Anyways, with that in mind, hopefully you get to enjoy, and let's check into the game. This was taking place back in January the 3rd. So let's see where we go from here. A day before Independence Day.
You know what I just realized up until now? That, we're still waiting for the next update, by the way, but I might as well throw this in here because I didn't get to do this when this update was live. But the egg monsters from Mars. Apparently, I've learned there is a meme going on in the Goosebumps HorrorTown wiki of the one and true only egg monster. There's this weird thing going on when it comes to the egg monsters that there's like only, if I'm reading this correctly, apparently somebody in the forum was like, oh, there's this one egg monster, and everyone's just telling them, no, there's more than one. And then there's a huge hissy fight, and it just turned into this whole thing where nasty things got said to one another. So, one and true only monster. And here he is. In all his glory, all his broken glory. The one true egg monster. I'm wondering with those guys what they thought about this update because, I'm just saying, did they enjoy it or what? I don't know. I know somebody within the forums could probably confirm or deny to me what's going on over there because I'm out of the loop. I use them for sources sometimes, but I just found this out recently and I'm just like, oh man, if only I knew the knowledge, I would also make fun of memes of this. But the video had too many memes anyways, so yeah, I mean, it's good conversation, at least for now. So I'm curious to see what this next update is going to have in store. But yeah, all hail the one and true only monster egg monster from Mars. God, that is such a meme. So it's Friday the 15th. Got some land going on here. And some things to keep a note of that I wanted to point out. And that is that currently... Oh yeah, I need a lot more coins. But I want to throw this out here. As I predicted and as I figured, the next big update as far as when that's going to come up, next week. So the 18th is when the update will hit. And the 20th is going to be when it goes live, is the plan. So as I predicted, it was going to be around, I thought July 20th, because it's like exactly what happened back in May. But, yeah, I can't wait to see exactly what happened. By the time this recorded, they might do one last teaser before they release the actual thing. But they did show off the new character. I know who they are. I'm going to play dumb, though, for the moving on for this part and the second part, as long as they don't spoil it, like they did with the Mayortron. I'm going to pretend as if I don't know this person for the memes. So just know that it's going to have a payoff near the end in part 3. That's the most of it. That's all I can tell you. But I can say that pretty much a lot of people were looking at it, and I think everyone knows who they are. But yeah, you'll be surprised I'm going to be surprised how they look. But the silhouette pretty much kind of gave it away. Today is the 21st of July. At this point we'd probably be playing the new update, but no. Apple had to have some issues. So now we have problems. But I looked at earlier today, and it seems like they have finished their issues, and they revealed what it's going to be. But I'll hold that off once the update comes live. Now, I have no idea if the update is going to go live and then they'll switch it on like today, or they're going to wait until Friday. But all I know is that it's going to be 30 days since of this, so it's going to be like near the end of August, I would say. And then I already kind of know the theme of what we're going to be doing for Halloween, but I'll save that near the end of this. But yeah, it seems interesting to note what they have planned this time around. And yeah, they finally got some animations going on for the title. So, You probably saw that, and I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I guess it's gonna see my reaction. So say goodbye, egg monsters. Goodbye, lab. You're all gonna be disappeared, and we're gonna see what is up. Downloaded this literally right now. The horrific anniversary has arrived. Now, I probably talked a little bit about the inspiration for the title and thumbnails and all that stuff, so I won't bore you too much. Now, as I can see, let's see what has changed, if anything. Just to be sure, first off, okay, everyone's still in their Halloween getup, that's nice. Let's see. Yep, everyone's still in their Halloween getup as far as I see. Cool. And I don't think anything's here. Yeah, everything's still this right now. Yeah, so this is like permanent land that's been there, so curious. Also, I just noticed, yeah, weird, they just have the octopus thing just sitting there. Yeah, it's always been there, but you know, I just noticed it being pronounced now. Now, mind you, I don't know if they'll flip a switch and then everything will change, because that has happened before, and that stuff is still there. So, I'm not too bummed about that, if that makes sense, but I am curious about some things. First, I need to see if I can find the man, and I also want to see if the other stuff has dropped anything new as well. Needless to say, if they fix certain things, but other than that, we just have to wait and see. I guess I'm gonna have to find him via the long way. The long, boring way. Oh! Wow, look at this. Geez, I wonder what the event update currency is going to be. It looks to be that of script documents. Now, the story apparently, from what I understand, is that it seems like the town is celebrating its 30th anniversary. I know, convenient, right? And apparently they invited some new writer to come in to actually almost archive everything that's happened in the town. However, he seems to be kind of a little bit too apparently the guy's name is Eric Affabee. I have no idea who that is. I tried looking him up on the Goosebumps wiki. Nothing popped in. So I have no idea. This must be... You know what this is? This is probably a new character they made, just like Ellie is. You know, like Ellie from... Where is she? You know who I'm talking about, right? Ellie, the vampire woman? Not the vampire woman, the demon woman. There you go. No, that's Yvonne. Yvonne's the vampire woman. She's the demon succubus that cringes everything that I do. But I digress. But yeah, so there's that type of stuff. So, yeah, so this event is a little bit longer than the last one, and apparently it'll be just like the last event as far as... Okay, so nothing yet. So most likely going to be flip of the switch, and then we should see some things change. So hopefully the Halloween decorations goes away. I mean, it's kind of hard to say, because at this point, you know, they might as well stay around, because literally the next update's Halloween, and then they can go away. But I don't know. I guess they just got lazy and they're like, yeah, you know what? Celebration. Let's just leave our rotten pumpkins to rot. Let's leave our pumpkins to rot outside. And the leaves and whatnot. This is Fall Town every day. All day, every day. But yeah, so most likely they said they want to get this update. Well, the in-app store says it wants to be out today. I doubt they'll do it today, but they might be surprised. They might have been waiting a long time, so they might just flip the switch and be like, all right, everybody, you know what? Waited patiently. Here you go. The update's live. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But sadly, I'll be sleeping during this time. So I'll have to see later on this afternoon what exactly is the dealio, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Also, do you like me commentating while I'm collecting stuff along this? Like, isn't this enjoyable, hearing screams and coins, changing, and all that stuff? Yeah, so a lot of items and stuff. I'm quite curious to see how everything looks and the packs and everything like that. And we'll look at what this Eric Affabee fellow, Mr. Affabee fellow, looks like. You know, I'm looking. Also, by the way, when I first read it, I thought it was Appleby. It kind of sounds like Appleby, but no, it's Affabee. So, yeah. Weird name. I wonder what that's all about. Well, this is somewhat of a surprise, but it seems like the anniversary update has hit today. Now, normally, they were going to see if they were doing it tomorrow, but they're like, oh, we got everything we needed done. So that's kind of good. At least it hit, I guess, on time, I guess. But yeah, yeah, there's going to be a lot of this whole series is going to be a lot of references, especially like, say, for the title here. It's Horrific Anniversary. The lettering and everything kind of reminds me, and I think this is what they were doing, was a nod to Slappy World's way they did it. Oh, 17. That means I got something already. All right, let's see this. 30th anniversary pack. All right, so we have the Squeezer Boss statue. Obviously a nod to the, I guess we're going to have to look at that later on. The base of the Squeezers, you know. Dragon statue, most likely the Be Afraid, Be Very Afraid, which is like, kind of thing. Got the Tripper Header Topiary, based off of the, what was it, Lefty... I know Lefty is one of them, but the other two, this escapes me. But yeah, this was the short-lived Tripper Header series. And there were supposed to be 3 books, but only 2 came out. Gooey Energy. Okay, nice. We got a Murder Bug. Oh, that is cute. The Horror Collection. Interesting. Balanced Breakfast. Alright, that's kind of interesting with how that's there, but okay, I guess they're doing a PAX this time. Alright, Horrific Anniversary. It's the 30th anniversary of HorrorTown, and the town has prepared some surprises for the townfolk, starting with the special guest, a mysterious writer that will compile all the spooky stories that happened in town so far. Alright, so let's just see this. And there is Mr. Affabee. They put in him shadows. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, so 30 days from now, I have to see at what time this will end exactly, so I can't tell you exactly when this will end just yet, but my guess is hopefully sometime soon, but I don't know. I have to look at the time and everything, but yeah, oh boy. Okay, so we got this going on here. So let's see this. Play a new animation, craft new items, play a new scene. So we got an interesting building here, which I guess we're going to take a look into. So let's see the items per se we got here. So we got an anniversary balloons. I got it. Why did I get it? I never got this. Unless, oh, they're probably including the thing inside the event area for some reason. I guess. How much is this exactly? 5. So that's easy to get. Okay. So let's see this. There's the Karoo statue. Alright, so that's 50. Snowman statue. I guess that's actually based off of the, what do you call it? It's based off the same model from the movie, so interesting. We got the 30th anniversary souvenir, which is basically a birthday cake with the 30th anniversary stuff on it. And I think they modeled the cake to look just like the one from Scary Birthday to You, which is like this here. So we got a few nods already. Cursed Books, which is basically just showing off the, you know, this Goosebump books. It's worth 30, okay. The Writer's Mansion, and it has Mr. Affabee with the mansion itself. Now the mansion, I believe that's actually based around, if I'm not mistaken, If you ever look at Goosebumps series as a whole, you'll notice that they use this weird mansion house as an advertisement. I believe that's what they're referencing here. I also love the fact that this guy is smiling, and it kind of gives me that weird look of like anime smiles, like, you know, the glasses and everything. It's very odd. All right, what's the grand prize, and what do we need to get it? Oh, okay. Oh, it's Slappy coming out of the birthday present, just like, okay, I see what they did here. So I think they wanted to go with Slappy birthday to you, but they couldn't, so they decided to go, hey, you know what? Let's do this instead. So yeah, we got that. So we have aliens attack, so that's one of the things. So we need this from the terrifying library. Wicked werewolf. Need to craft this at the terrible library. Mummy's mayhem. All right, the library. And gooey energy. Has Lucy perform an animation to get this item. Okay, so basically it seems like we need 3 books to craft, and then we need and I think gooey energy is pretty much the items that we get from the books here. Alright. Interesting to see. Also, oh good, they took off the Halloween decorations. That's great. I guess next update they're going to have to put back on. And let me just see for something for real quick. If I go to, yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know what it is, but for some reason they switch this in and out every time when they do his Halloween decoration. I'm not sure why that is exactly, but that's a thing. Also, apparently there's a glitch when it comes to the books here. Yeah, so it's here, and if I go... yeah, that's what I thought. So, yeah, this is strange. What's going on over here? Wow, is that it came from Ohio? Why is that being advertised over there? I think I know what's going on here. Apparently what they wanted to do was they wanted to bring this book in as a special, but it didn't pop in that way for some reason. Yeah, so that's a bug. But, yeah, that's something. So we got that going on here. We also have the new books, finally. Oh, okay, so what's this over here? Abandoned Crypt. Alright, so that makes sense. So that's basically just gives us paper. Alright. What is this? A birthday cake. Look at that. Got presents. We got it. This is probably referencing the thing I've mentioned before. So, oh, what's this? Anniversary Mayhem. Oh my god, we got a weird cake monster and books. Interesting. So, I guess I'm going to have to see what this is all about. Okay, so this does the curse stuff. So, let's see here. We have cake monster, 30, 40. Alright, so that's 100. So that's 80. So that means 19, 20, 20. So you need 2,100 coins in order to summon this every so often. I'm not sure how much exactly the time is going to be, but at least it's generous as far as that goes. So we have that stuff here, the temporary, and then we have the little spooky balloons that also have its own references, so I can't wait to show that off. But yeah, this is the library in question that they've advertised in the promotional materials. So, terrifying library. Alright, so let's see here. So we can actually... Okay, so we get the Horrified collection by just doing the 3 books here. Interesting. I wonder why. Huh. So, really, we just need to get these 3 books here. So this is going to be easy craft, I think, for the most part. I'm going to have to do a crafting 101 and explain all this type of stuff here. So I'm going to have to see exactly what goes on. So, Murder Bug, we got that. Living Cereal. By the way, I wanted to point something out. If you look at the books here, Aliens Attack, Mummy Mayhem, Wicked Werewolf, it's all has the same... It starts with the same letter, you know. I thought that was interesting here. Poison Milkshake. Balanced Breakfast. Interesting. Weird. Okay, well, I guess interesting kind of selection of stuff there to kind of go ahead and do. I guess that also means I'm going to have to, what do you call it? Get the character kind of going. Actually, hold on. They said there was 2. No, it's just the 1. Okay, so we have that to pick up, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, the items themselves are more like advertising the what do you call it? the anniversary in the sense. So we got some statues and whatnot. So it's not too bad, but it is something. So let me just put something here to make sure. Oh, right. Let me just, yeah. So now Mr. Affabee is somewhere that he could be stuck in. Now I need to make sure. I want to see something. Did the items? No, they're still there. Weird. Oh, but they did get rid of... They did. Okay, so they finally got rid of the old event stuff. But they didn't get rid of the other one. Oh, no, they did. I think. I mean, the eggs, I understand. But I wonder why this is still dropping the egg monster. I mean, the Martian. But, I digress. Anyway, so there's a bunch of stuff here, so we have to take a look at. I also believe they also added some stuff inside the menu here, so we're gonna have to take a look into that. So let's just see this. So we have that. We have this. We go, yeah, there we go. So this is something new. A lot of people were talking. Okay, so Dr. Gray seems to be sticking around. So if you don't have him, you have him now. So that's cool. So we have the Marcus Mansion. So now we finally have that into the building. So the only thing we have not gotten released as of yet, which I'm hoping we get soon, is the what do you call it? We need a building. I'm trying to remember what it was exactly. It was oh, I could put it over here if I really want to, but then I'm blocking somebody's way, I guess. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, we just need the barn from Chicken, and then we got everybody. But yeah, this is the scene here for the Marcus family. So we finally got that into the game again. But I want to load everything in, so I want to see if I'm blocking anything. My God, the house is small compared to everything else. But, yeah. You know what, I think this will work if I put it here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we finally got this into the game, finally. So, I believe they added this to fix an error with one of the missions. But yeah, so we got these guys here to kind of do this. So, let's just spawn these guys, just for old time's sakes, before we do anything else. Ah, look, it's Christmas all over again. Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, happy hallelujah. Oh God! So we got to see the boys, the twins again, finally, and we got to see you know, these guys bringing their Christmas spirits, which is nice. So we finally got this update into the game. So yeah, so that last year when I was like, oh, we don't have this here to advertise, I guess we have this now. So we're just missing the one, unfortunately. But yeah, you know what? It's better than nothing. I'm kind of curious if they actually are going to bring the special books into the game. I think they mentioned they want to try doing that next update, but I'm not 100% sure. I also think next update is going to be a little bit bigger than how they have it here, but this one kind of seems like it's going to be, what was it, last year's, well, not literally last year's, but 2019, how that they have that stuff going on. I think that's exactly how they're doing it here, with how they have everything referenced. So we're just gonna have to look at everybody and then kind of determine everything. So about 2 hours. Okay. So yeah, so we just have to determine from that. Also, people, man, they've been really busy over here. I mean, mind you, I was just focusing on Marcus, but yeah. Also, I think when it comes to the neighbor stuff, I think they need to fix that by putting it in the monster section, because it is a scare scene rather than an actual building, but I digress. Also, I'm kind of curious, did they add, I know they've basically advertised Marcus, but did they add Susie in here? I don't think they did. Let me just double check, because I want to make sure if I'm not missing anybody. So that's not there. No. And then, I know Mr. Affabee, but we're going to take that later. Yeah, because people are going to look at the mansion and be like, oh, you get Susie with this? It's like, no, you don't. So, I'm just trying to see here. No, you don't. Okay, well, that sucks. And I don't think you can get anything from in here. Oh, you do, yeah. You get the cursed books, right? And then anything in the decorations we do. We kind of already shown that off already with what we get. But, yeah. We still need to get some of the book stuff. So, need to get the anniversary. I have to put an anniversary balloon down just to make sure I don't forget it. Because, you know, God forbid, if I did, then it's going to be hell to pay. So, yeah, we got some stuff here to kind of get. So, I'm going to have to I have to look into this and do a review on how to get everything going. And I guess that means I have to also open up this here. So, open up production with this. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I have to go back to the bookstore, yeah, we need tins as well. So I guess I'm going to have to open, oh yeah, in the grocery store. Okay, wow, okay. So we need grocery store as well as, alright, open that up. And then we need where did I put the tin exactly? Oh yeah, over here. This cardboard box. There. Okay, so we got that stuff generating now, so we don't have to worry about that so much. But, yeah. Oh. What happened to the video rental shop? Yeah, it's now dropping money. What happened to the store? Where did it disappear to? What happened to my video rental shop? Oh no. Now it's an invisible building. Made for ghosts. Oh god. You know, it can't be a game without some sort of bug here every so now often. So I guess I would have to point it out and kind of go, uh-oh, I need this. But yeah. So what else do I need to do before we go into the story? I'm not 100% sure. So the fact that we need Affabee into the game means that we probably gonna have to have him do something. So let's just see who's needed. Okay, so we have Slappy, Lucy, Dustin. Oh no, Mr. Mortman. I guess he's not useful in this time. The mayor actually has something, so that's interesting. I guess that would make sense, especially with, you know, the fact that she's part of this. So, let's see this. Oh, Dr. Gray is actually available as well. He does. Interesting. I'm going to have to look at my other account just to make sure that you can actually still get Dr. Gray. And if you do, then we're going to have to find out. Actually, you know what? Let me do this right now. So, in the other update, if the book is, if he is available, it would look something like this. And, yeah. I guess, let me just show you my reaction to it. Let's just do that. So, here's post-edited myself.
Hi there, post-edited Grim here. It cost $1,000, so he's basically the same as before.
Yeah, so there's that. I don't know if it was good or bad, but hopefully if it's good, then yeah, there you go. You got somebody who can actually give you the book, so you don't have to really worry about. So it seems like they're very generous for this stuff. And it seems like this time around, the scene is actually this over here, this birthday cake, which is unfortunate because this is the first time we actually don't get a birthday cake anniversary or drop since the last two updates. So yeah, interesting monsters choices here. But I digress. So yeah, so that's that. I think there's nothing else to really talk about as far as stuff goes. So I guess we're gonna have to just see where we go from here. Right. So hold on a second. Let me just see. Is this shop here exactly? Because I remember it used to be, but maybe it disappeared for some reason, or maybe it's just a weird bug right now. I don't know. No, see, oh, that's a cinema shop. Or the cinema theater. That's still there, right? Yeah, it's still there. So what happened to my VHS shop? That is weird. What has happened over there? I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. He couldn't just not had this proper. I don't know why. Actually, let me just double check. No. Alright, that's what I thought. I was just making sure that it didn't say I had it because of the whole thing. So I guess what's going on here is that they sees as one of these items as that Actually, if that's the case, then why would they not say the topiary? Oh, because it's not available. Okay, yeah, I see. Alright, well, I guess we kind of got that going on here. So I guess I've talked long enough. Let's see what the story is or how it starts off. Uh, if I could click it.
A horror anniversary for HorrorTown. Why, hello there. It's nice of you to drop by on our Founders Day celebration.
Oh, that's cute. So, Founders Day celebration, eh? Interesting. Also, I believe this was an Erasmo, mentioned this. Like, we assisted when it came to this update, and one of the things was Erasmo was just like, why don't we do it like a Founders Day, right? Because technically that's kind of true. Yeah.
30 years since the founding of HorrorTown. Who would have thought? And there's so many people to thank.
I know. It's since 1992 of July. It all started with Compton Dawes and his Welcome to Deadhouse. I should actually look over there and just say, hello Compton Dawes, look at you. You're the first horror monster that ever came into existence. How do you feel?
I feel great.
That's great. Nah. Yeah. God, imagine that's the monster we get. God.
The teachers, the generations and generations of troublesome but certainly entertaining kids. And the monsters, of course.
Yeah, but don't forget the #1 monster, the best one of them all, Slappy. I would not be surprised if he comes butting in, being like, hey, what about me? I should have all the thanks.
All the witches, haunted toys and puppets, crazy scientists, and horror lovers who helped create or awaken them.
Ooh, that last one, that's me. That's what they're talking about, right? I think that's what they're mentioning. Me.
Here.
Oh, I'm surprised Slappy doesn't butt in to be like, how about me? I should be special. But nah, he's a supporting role here. Alright, let's see where this is going. Alright, expand the promenade zone and place anniversary balloons. So they do count that as, okay, so that, alright, I see. Obtain gooey energy. I love how they call it the gooey energy. God, and I love how, Affabee over here, like, the weird smile looks like the anime villain, like, from a movie or something, or a particular character. I can't put my finger on it, but yeah, interesting that he's lurking in the shadows. A lot of people were saying that kind of reminded them of the TV episode, of Goosebumps, because there was a guy who looked similar to that. Maybe that's what Affabee's based off of, but I'm not sure. Again, I have no idea who this person's supposed to be, but there you go. Alright, so gooey energy. Look for clues, just to make sure. Do you have anything else going on right now? No, you don't. So, look for clues indeed. Goodbye. Alright, so we got another on here. Another look for clues. It gives us 5, so that's actually good. That's it. Okay, cool. So off you go. I'm about to look for other stuff as well, but give me a sec. I want to go ahead and just go to Compton Dawes' place here in the mansion. The Chemical Farms, by the way. This disgusting looking monstrosity. And then let's just zoom in here. Let's load it in. Come on, game. Come on, you know you want to do it. Come on. Come on. There you go. There it is. There it is. This house right here. The first ever book that ever got made. Think about that. This right here. This is the first ever one. Welcome to Deadhouse. Wow. Can we find Compton Dawes in the sea of a bunch of people that's roaming? There he is. Hey, look. There he is, everybody. The first ever monster that was created by the creator, God. There he is, Compton. God, he's a certain character, if anything else. So yeah, there you go. Can anyone else give me gooey energy? No, the cursed books can though. All right, interesting indeed. So we got that. So let's see. We have a few other characters. So we got Slappy. What does he do? So we have that. Burning books. Why would you be burning books? Gives us the horror collection. I'm not sure why. Oh, it gives us 25 and it gives us 12. Okay, so I guess there he goes. To do that. The mayor. Having breakfast. Giving living cereal. I think that's the only one who can do... Yeah, so... Got that, so let's just have her do that, I guess. I don't know why she would want to have cereal like that, but I guess that's just she likes eating weird stuff. So, Mayor, Slappy, and then, of course, Affabee. Not Affabee. We're getting Affabee, but Dr. Gray. We have Dr. Gray, which is interesting. So, investigate the crypts, and he actually gives us alien attack. So, really, that's the only one book we do not have to worry so much about. Because we do need that, so we don't have to worry so much about that. So let me just see here, the gooey energy. Okay, so yeah, it seems like only 3 area people can get this, and the other ones. So alien attack, what do we need for this? We need the makeup kits, so we got that. And the other 2 books are easy to get for the most part. Yeah, so we don't really need a whole lot of everything else. Everything else is kind of... Oh yeah, I just realized the living cereal has like eyeballs and O's, like the classic Arlo's. And of course, we've got the poison milkshake that kind of reminds me of the... There was a milkshake icon before. I think there was. Give me a sec. I could have sworn there was. Also, balanced breakfast was like starts with BB. If I go to over here, it kind of reminds me of... Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the ghostly smoothie. I think. That's what I'm probably thinking of. I could have sworn there was something else that had something here. I know that before there was like a milkshake stand. So there was that. Okay, so I guess we need to remove these because there's no way... Unless we could craft... Hold on. Can we craft stuff here? Have Mr. Mortman perform animation. Have Lucy... Have Dustin. So let me just see something here. Because if not, then we have a problem. No, okay. So, yeah. So they did get rid of the old stuff from before, but unfortunately, we don't have something here to get rid of the old. So, yeah, we have a few problems that I'm going to have to point out. So, oopsie daisy. And I didn't see with Mr. Dr. Gray what item dropped, because before it was mixing chemicals, but he ends up dropping something else instead. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see exactly what comes up here. But overall, I think it seems like this is going to be another easy event. So yeah, we have a few stuff here, some days still left to go. So we have that to look forward to. So, yeah, I guess this is going to end the video for part 1. And in part 2, we're going to take a look into this mysterious writer, stranger type character, and see where we go from there. And, yeah, this is going to be an interesting anniversary, to say the least.
And that is the end of part 1 to this special celebration. And I can't wait to show you the new character of Eric Affabee and talk about him. And we're going to find out whether or not the reveal of him will be in part 2 or the final part. I guess once everything is concluded, we'll find out ourselves. And especially I'm finding myself. If I find out to reveal who he is, you're going to find out the beam at the beginning. So yeah, let's just take it at that. Anyways, I'm Grim, and I'll be seeing you next time for whatever Goosebumps has in store. Until then, have a happy belated birthday. If you are celebrating your birthday today, then, happy birthday then.